Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my computer science class. So, students, we were discussing the chapter more on MS Word. I have told all the features of MS Word, and I'm sure you all have tried the features yourself on MS Word. So, let us start with the question answers. So, the first question is tick the correct answer. The program which is used to create documents like letters, resumes, etc. is known as Excel, Word, or PowerPoint, and the answer is Word. Now, the view that optimizes your document for easier reading is print layout view, outline view, or full screen reading layout. And we know that this is full screen reading layout. Now the next question is the button used to enlarge or reduce the display of the text is zoom button, bold button, or full screen button, and the answer is zoom button. Now next is save, undo and redo options are present on status bar, formatting toolbar, or quick access toolbar. So we know, we have studied that it is quick access toolbar and you can customize your quick access toolbar also. Now macro function is available in view tab, insert tab, or developer tab, and the answer is view tab. Now fill in the blanks. MS Word is a word dash solve program. What will be the answer? Word processing. Word processing program. Now dash view displays a web page preview of your document, and the answer will be web layout. Now next is we can drag zoom button in the dash direction to zoom in. Which direction? To zoom in it is right, and drag zoom button in dash direction to zoom out and it is left. To when we move the zoom button towards left, it will the size will be, the viewing size will be decreased, and when we move it towards the right, the size increases. Now dash toolbar can be customized in Word 2010 by changing its content, and it is quick access. Next macro function is available in dash tab. In which tab it is there? It is the view tab. You can open a dash by using Adobe's free Acrobat Reader. We can open a PDF. So we can open a PDF by using Adobe's free Acrobat Reader. Now, true false. MS Word is used to create document on the computer. Is it true or false? It is true. We can create documents on MS Word. Next is status bar is the topmost bar that displays the name of open document. And this statement is false because title bar is the topmost bar that displays name of open document, and status bar is below the document. Now next is you can open XPS file by using Acrobat Reader. Can you open XPS file by using Acrobat Reader? We open PDF file by using Acrobat Reader. So this statement is also false. Now next, Word offers 3 views that you can use to display your document. So are only there 3 views? No. There are 5 views in the display mode. Now next is you cannot save a document in the lower version of MS Word. Is this statement true? No, this statement is also false. You can save your document in any version of MS Word. Now next is macro is a time saving feature, and the statement is true because a number of steps are combined so that you save your time. So the statement is true. Now next is answer the following questions. The first question is, what are the functions of MS Word? So we have studied what are the functions. You can create a document, you can edit a document, you can change the formatting of the document, you can save the document, as well as you can print the document. So what are the different features? So the answer is, some features of MS Word are creating documents. We can create document by entering numbers, tables and images. Editing. After creating document, we can edit the document by changing the content of document. We can delete content, we can insert content, we can copy, we can paste items in the document. Now, third feature is formatting. We can change the appearance of document by changing the font size and font style. Font style is the writing style. We can make it bold, italics, and in this way we can change the formatting. Fourth is saving. We can save the document for future use. And last is printing. Once we have created a document, we can print as many copies as we require, and each copy produced will be of same quality. So these are the features of MS Word. Now next is name and define the different views available in Word. For that we have to go to page number 28. So the answer of this question, that the different views available. So the views available are print layout, in which it shows margins, headers and footers, how it will look like when you print the document. Second is outline view. It shows the outline levels in a document. Third view is web layout, how it is displayed as a web page. Fourth is full screen reading layout view. This view is optimized for easier reading. And the fifth view is draft view. It shows the draft version of document, that is without any graphics. So this is your answer. You have to write all these 5 views and you have to define it also. Now the next question. Now the third question, question number 4C, is what is the use of track changes feature? And this answer is on page number 36. So this is the answer. You can use track changes feature to track the editing and formatting changes made to your document. This is important when more than one person works on the document in Word. In that case, you would like to know which change have been made to it, or which content is deleted or inserted or formatted. So this is the answer of question number 4C. Now let us move to the next question, that is 4D. Write a short note on zoom in and zoom out options. And this answer is on page number 29. So let us move to page number 29. So the answer is on your screen. You can enlarge or reduce the display of text. You can increase these zoom settings to view an area of your document in more detail, or decrease the zoom setting to view more of your document at once. So zoom in means you are increasing the size of the document for viewing only. It will not change the size of your document, but you will view in a larger size. And decreasing the zoom means you are viewing more document at once. This is the button. If you move towards right, you are zooming in. That means you are increasing the size, increasing the viewing size, and if you are moving it towards left, then you are zooming out. Now let us move to the next question. Next question is, which software programs are used to open PDF and XPS format files? So the answer is on page number 27. For PDF, we know that we use Acrobat Reader, and for XPS format, we use XPS Viewer. So your answer is here. You can open a PDF file by using Adobe's Acrobat Reader, and you can open XPS file by using Microsoft's XPS Viewer. This is the answer of 4E. Now, next question. Our next question is, what is the use of macro feature? And the answer is on page number 40. So a macro is a series of commands that is recorded so that it can be played back or executed later, and in this way it saves time. So this feature is basically for saving the time. Now next question. What is the use of mail merge feature? How can it be helpful? So we have to give two answers, and this question is answer is on page number 43 of your book. You can use the mail merge feature to produce a personalized letter for each person on your mailing list. Performing a mail merge is useful if you want to send the same document, such as an announcement or greeting card, to many people. So you need not to type every time or copy paste every time. For each document, you just have to use the feature mail merge. So students, these were the answers of the questions. Now there is an application based question also. Question number 5. The teacher has asked Amit to create a common letter for those students who won the football competition in school and to send the letter to them at their residential address. Amit is confused because it will take a lot of time to send the same letter to all the students. He wants your help in this task. Tell him the simple method of sending letter to multiple addresses. What will be the answer? What is the simplest step? It will be mail merge. The answer is mail merge. So students, this was all about the questions on the chapter More on MS Word. So you all can write these answers in your notebook. I hope you have understood all the answers properly. So students, thank you.